Welcome to Pets in Paradise TV, the show that explores the relationship between humans and animals in one of the most beautiful places on Earth, Hawaii. Here's what's coming up in the next half hour. Today we learn about a special place where animals rule and nothing gets in the way of love. It's called the Animal Care Foundation, and it's not like most animal clinics. We'll follow the story of Zion, a dog who was severely injured, but with remarkable care and attention is getting another shot at just being a dog. A fun, energetic, and very lucky dog. We'll also see nails getting clipped and beaks being trimmed, and a kitten who needs those 9 lives. It's all ahead on Pets in Paradise TV. It can happen to any animal. Getting hit by a car, being abused, suffering an accident, getting an unforeseen illness. It's all part of daily life at the Animal Care Foundation, where the animals rule, care is unsurpassed, diets are vegan, and the staff has pure love for their patients.
Good girl. We have a dog here that's been hit by a car, so it's medical boarding.
This is Zion, and today has been a long time coming.
When she came in, she looked pretty bad. She had a huge open wound across her chest, exposing skin, muscle, and bone.
She's been at the Animal Care Foundation for 6 months after a horrible car accident.
This wound was so deep, it came all the way back to here, all the way down to here, all the way up to here, and now all we have left in 6 months, pretty amazing, is this one little spot and this one little spot.
While everyone is happy Zion is going home, it's bittersweet to see her go.
She's one of the toughest little dogs I can honestly say I've ever met, so we're all kind of attached to her.
You see, here at the Animal Care Foundation, pets come first. They're treated like people.
This clinic runs under a specific mission. It is animal-centric and it's rights-oriented as well. The rights and the animal-centric persuasion kind of permeates everything. What we do focuses strictly on the patient. We try not to use things that are from other species, like we don't carry dead animal foods. Nothing that's not vegan, except for certain medications which we cannot replace.
Dr. Sabina DiGiacomo and the Animal Care Foundation see a wide array of animals, all with different needs.
She's okay. She's cool with all these cats here.
Okay, well, we had a client come in with their dog Ginger, is like a little terrier.
Yeah, she's fine. She just gets a little bit anxious when she has to have her nails clipped.
A lot of times they will be not willing to let you clip their nails. Generally, we like to have somebody who's holding the animal and then somebody who's clipping. That's ideal, but usually we're by ourselves, so we have to get creative.
You may not think of nail clipping to be a medical need, but it is. If nails are too long, they can lead to bad posture, become ingrown, and even get snagged. The consequences can be even worse in older dogs.
Yeah, Ginger was really difficult, really did not like to get her nails clipped, but we still need to get them done, otherwise the animal's going to be in discomfort with clacking the nails, and it's just going to end up hurting the paws in general. So you have to stick with it, and we ended up finishing your nails.
This is one of the worst ones. All right. Good girl. I don't know why I didn't say good girl.
One patient out the door, and another one comes in.
This kitten got a little bit too cold, and when they do that, they can't process food properly.
This one is fighting for her life. We'll find out how she got this way and ended up at the Animal Care Foundation, and we'll see what her odds of survival are after the break. We've all heard the saying that a cat has 9 lives. Well, naturally a cat has only 1 life, but why does the old saying specify 9 lives? We may have the answer right after this. Many people believe that cats have 9 lives specifically is because 9 is a magic number, a mystic number involving traditions and religions. It's also believed 9 refers to an old English proverb. A cat has 9 lives. For 3 he plays, for 3 he strays, and for the last 3 he stays. Whatever the meaning, it appears that some cats at least have a second chance. Welcome back to Pets in Paradise TV. Somehow, this kitten used up several of her 9 lives, and she's now at the Animal Care Foundation fighting for at least one of them.
Kitty's hypothermic, hypoglycemic.
This tiny kitten was dropped off at the clinic anonymously with just a note saying, "Found in dumpster."
Okay, you're gonna give just the tiniest little bit. What we're gonna do is rehydrate her. No gagging, no coughing means you're in. And then we're only gonna give her about 5 cc's. Get some good food down her, bring her back up to body temperature, and 50-50. Most of these guys will bounce back in the first couple of hours. The question is whether or not they stay stable or not, because sometimes when they get too hypoglycemic, when you try to bring them back to normal, their body can't withstand it. But we'll know in the next probably 12 hours.
Even with her poor condition, the team at the Animal Care Foundation will continue to work hard to bring this little one back to health.
We also will see the kitten that was hit on the side of the street, the dog that just kind of rolled out of the hills. We work with a lot of the rescues who find these sick dogs or injured dogs, and frankly, these animals don't really have anywhere else to go that can help them at a reduced cost, which we do to the absolute best of our ability, certainly not as much as we would like to. But then I guess there's always somebody who needs you.
Unlike some clinics, the Animal Care Foundation never turns away an animal in need, no matter its condition.
If you look very closely at her beak right here, you'll see that her beak is separated. Normally, your beak, just like your jaw, is connected in the middle. And because she was born without that connection, she can't actually trim these pieces that are growing back. So she'll need continually trimming her entire life just to keep that back.
This lovebird is in desperate need for some TLC from a doctor.
It's still longer than it should be. It should come all the way back to here, but that's as far as we can go because it's grown out. And then
Beeper's beak will need to be trimmed about every 3 weeks. Because birds are so delicate, trimmings must be done by a vet. With a trimmed down beak, Beeper can finally eat like a normal bird again. Another success. But now, another patient is in need.
We're gonna go see our next patient. She's new to us here. Not feeling so well today. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
So tell me a little bit about what's going on.
Okay, this is Sapphire.
This kitty just came in from LA. Has had an eye problem now for about a month that hasn't resolved, which has left it with a certain amount of scarring and damage. So possibility we may lose that eye, but mother's committed to fixing it, so we're going to treat that for the next month and baby it a little bit and see where we go and see if we can't keep her with her own eye.
As much of the Foundation's work is about treating wounds and illnesses, it also works on preventing animals from getting sick.
The standard phone call is, what do vaccinations cost? And the profession has had to focus on that over the last 20, 30 years because animals weren't really in the clinics as consistently as they are now. But we've actually gotten to a point where vaccination is, and those diseases are somewhat stable, so we have the ability now to focus on other things that are equally important to an animal's health.
From vaccinations to surgeries to simple treatments, at the Animal Care Foundation, it's all about making sure animals are as healthy as they can be, even if it does take months, like in Zion's case. In a moment, she'll be saying goodbye to her family of the past 6 months and going back home. And home is not quite what you'd expect. But coming up next, we'll go inside the operating room for a procedure that not only helps the animal, but has a positive impact on the entire community. Want more proof that neutering is important? Answer this. If left alone, how many kittens can a pair of cats produce over 10 years? 66? 12,000? Or 80 million? The answer right after this. Two unneutered cats, if left alone for 10 years, could produce a staggering 80 million offspring. I think it's time to get serious about neutering. Welcome back to Pets in Paradise TV. Soon, Zion will be saying goodbye to the staff at the Animal Care Foundation, her home for the past 6 months while she's been recuperating, and then it's off to her real home. But first, the clinic today is full of kitties who are getting ready for some life-changing surgery.
This is the time of day when we start doing our neutering. Today, mainly we have spays and neuters, and today, actually, we have all cats. Spaying and neutering is incredibly important as a procedure in the veterinary field for 2 reasons. One, it stops a lot of health issues, cancer, fighting abscesses, behavioral issues as well, that are just not conducive with our lives. But additionally, it stops reproduction, and that's more of a public awareness issue, in that there are so many kittens and puppies born these days that we just don't have enough homes for them. So we need to stop having all these puppies and kittens, and the only way to do that right now effectively is to neuter these guys. So this kitty's a feral, so she's going back out into the real world. So we notch their ears to let people know that they're ferals and that they've been neutered. This is a girl, and since girls are always right, we notch the right ear.
For some animals, the road to getting healthy again is an easy one. For some, it's a day-to-day battle struggling to survive.
Stanley basically was taken to the Humane Society specifically to be euthanized. His caretaker assumed he wouldn't live, and Humane Society backed that up, saying that he should be euthanized, and it was only because he's actually registered to us that he's here today. And I suspect that he's got a long road ahead of him.
Stanley was left for dead after getting his back legs run over by a car. He needs new bandages every day for the next 2 weeks, and he's fighting infection. But there is hope.
And as you can see, a lot of these tendons are pretty torn, which is why there's such mobility in this joint. But actually, there are no broken bones. This cat has a lot of will to live. He's already shown that.
The wounds are severe, but with intensive care, healing can happen. It just takes time.
Given that this process is going to take close to 6 months, most people would say that poor cat, he's going to suffer. We should just put him to sleep. But the reality is, in 6 months, which is really not that long, he will be walking around pretty normal and pretty happy. And I think his life is worth more than that to him. All right, so back at it tomorrow again.
6 months is just how long Zion was at the Animal Care Foundation. Also severely injured, Zion is now healthy and ready to go home. But it's a hard goodbye.
All right, it's out of me. That's okay. All right. Well, it's time for her to go home. And obviously, she's been with us for 6 months, so we're all kind of attached to her. Hard not to be. She's one of the toughest little dogs I can honestly say I've ever met. With what she's been through, she's never once snarled at us. She's never tried to bite. And she had to be in incredible pain when she came in. She's a pretty impressive little personality. We're gonna miss her. I know I will. But her family misses her, and I know they want her home, so it's the right thing to do.
Zion's home is a little different. She won't be going back to a house, but to a homeless camp. Animal Sanctuary, Friends for Life, will transport her back to her loving family, who at first thought this day would never come.
I actually felt I wasn't gonna get her back, to tell the truth. I had partied with her in my own little way because I was afraid I wasn't gonna get her back. I'm so happy. I am ecstatic. When they told me, I really was lost for words. I didn't know what to say. It was a shock.
Zion still has some healing to do as she gets used to being back home. She'll need a lot of love, and she wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the love of Dr. DiGiacomo and the Animal Care Foundation.
I've been in the veterinary field since about the age of 14, and I'm 44. For me, it's being the doctor. Not necessarily the technical aspect, which is fascinating, but making somebody better when they were feeling really bad is incredibly heartwarming. Whenever they get to walk out the front door and feel better, it's a good day.
What's the color of your dog's tongue? Is it black, spotted, or pink? Well, it's probably pink, and we'll tell you why in just a moment. The truth is, practically all dogs have pink tongues, with very few exceptions. The most notable is the Chow, which has a black tongue. But some are spotted, but those spots are usually on a pink tongue. It's not a bad idea to take a look at your dog's tongue occasionally. If it shows any signs of discoloration, bumps or lumps or swelling, it could be the sign of a physical ailment that needs to be checked. Some dogs are willing to show you their tongues at the drop of a hat, but others may need some coaxing. But take a look. A healthy dog usually has a healthy and pink tongue. Welcome back to Pets in Paradise TV. There are more than 500 dog breeds, ranging from the world's smallest, the Chihuahua, to the mighty Great Dane. Our goal is to pick one and learn all about it in It's All About the Breed. Today, it's all about the third most popular breed of dog, the Golden Retriever. Originally a hunting dog from Scotland, the Golden Retriever was developed in the mid-1800s by crossing Water Spaniels with other types of retrievers. The Golden is a large dog that got its name because of its ability to retrieve shot game undamaged in the field. That talent is amplified by the fact that they also love water, are great swimmers, making them perfect to retrieve waterfowl. There are three types of Golden Retrievers: the British, the American, and the Canadian. Their top coats are water resistant and somewhat wavy, and they shed throughout the year. Their undercoat keeps them cool in summer and warm in winter. They shed their undercoats twice a year. They're also known for the feathering on the backs of their forelegs and heavy feathering on the front of their necks and the bottom of their tails. Kindly, friendly, and confident. Those are the three words that are used to describe the temperament of the Golden. They make great family pets and are especially good with children. They're not a one-man dog. They're just as friendly to visitors as they are with their family. That trait does not make them a good candidate to be a watchdog. The Golden Retriever is known for being extra smart and is ranked 4th in the prestigious book, The Intelligence of Dogs, just behind the Border Collie, the Poodle, and the German Shepherd. The ranking is based on obedience command trainability. The average weight of a male Golden is 65 to 75 pounds, females 55 to 65. They have a lifespan of 11 to 12 years. They are prone to some specific health issues, including obesity and hip dysplasia, but the most common cause of death is cancer, the breed's biggest killer. Some also suffer from eye and heart problems. If you own a Golden, expect to spend some time brushing at least once a week, once a day if it's during shedding season. They also need to have their ears cleaned regularly to avoid ear infections. They are very eager to play, as any Golden owner will tell you, and are naturals at dock diving. And of course, they need a good period of physical exercise each day. Intelligent, great with children, and easy to train. Add it all up and you've got one of the greatest pets around. And now you know all about the Golden Retriever, the third most popular dog. But here's a question for you. Do you know what the 5 most popular pets are? Well, number 1 is easy. It's dogs. And it should come as no surprise that cats are number 2. Numbers 3 through 5, though, may be a little tougher. In third place is a pet that's not cuddly at all. It's fish. Aquariums abound, making little swimmers of all types the third most popular pet. In fourth place, it's birds. Parakeets, parrots, finches, lovebirds, cockatoos, cockatiels, macaws, you name it, fourth place is for the birds. To round out our top 5, you can think about cuddly again. It's the rabbit. That's right, bunnies are very popular pets. In fact, the American Veterinary Medical Association estimates that there are over 6 million rabbits living as pets in over 19 million homes.